Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the third episode of the Infernity Chronicles in this series. As you all know, Infernity really needs support. And 3 launcher isn't gonna fix our problems we have in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So in this series, my community sends me their takes on how to support Infernity and to make Pure Infernity like a viable option in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Not like top tier meta, but like really good sleeper rogue deck or a low tier 3 or something. Like, we don't want to see Infernity getting hit again on the ban list. That would break all our hearts again. So yeah, basically, if you would like to participate, be sure to read the pinned comment on this video with all the rules and how to participate. But yeah, like always, we go card by card. I will get into all the cards I got sent by this week's card creator, which is EmInSpace. Big shoutouts to you. Thank you so much for taking your time and sending your takes on how to support Infernity. But yeah, I will go first card by card, then I will go over combos / test hands on how to make the deck work. Now first the deck profile and then the test hands. And then a conclusion, like how was the support, how did it feel, would we like this as support. So yeah, that one disclaimer though to begin with. I'm really sorry for not putting this out earlier. The idea was to put this out like last weekends, but sadly time wasn't enough. I couldn't edit it on time or like perfectly edit it like I wanted to, and I always want to take my time because I want to make the best way to show the video. So I don't want it to be badly edited, but I want it to be perfect as I want it, so you all can enjoy it at maximum. So yeah, so sorry. But yeah, yet again, more videos to come this week. I hope to bring out the Master Duel video this week also. I haven't done those in a while. For TCG content, I'm still waiting for the ban list because the ban list could literally drop anytime. Probably it will drop this weekend, but it was weird not seeing it at the World Championship like everybody predicted, but it is what it is. We will get the ban list soon enough. Launcher to 3, baby. But yeah, let's get into the video. Thank you so much for watching already. Thank you all so much for the support and the patience. Let's get into card by card and then further down the video. Enjoy, and yeah, just enjoy. First, like always, we start with the extra deck monsters, starting off with the synchro monsters because synchro best extra deck summoning mechanic, hell yeah. And we're starting off with Grand Infernity Dragon, which is a dark level 10 dragon synchro monster with the effect of it requires 1 Infernity tuner monster plus 1 non-tuner Infernity monsters to synchro summon it. And its effect reads: other Infernity monsters cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. If you have no cards in your hand, quick effect, you can banish up to 2 Infernity cards from your graveyard, banish the same number of cards on the field. Also, this card cannot use this effect next turn. You can only use this effect of Grand Infernity Dragon once per turn. Soft once per turn, you can target 3 Infernity cards in your banishment, put them at the bottom or the top of your deck in any order. So yeah, this is their take on a new boss monster, and it's a really cool take. Making Infernity monsters untargetable is really cool versus a Veiler or Imperm, or in general just against spot removal is really sick. And its other effect on be a field to banish 2 cards is pretty crazy because banishing is really good, except versus Malice, but on some choke points it is, but as in like it's a really good effect. And then also to soft once per turn recycle Infernity cards from your banishment and put them at the top of or bottom in any order you want to is pretty crazy and pretty sick, because then you for example, if you then banish Archfiend, you can just put it on top or just whatever you need at that moment. So yeah, it's a pretty sick boss monster that would be really sick to see in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So a really good take, and I really love the design also. Doom Dragon, our goat, and it's a pretty easily monster to make also. Next up, we have a new level 6 Dark Dragon Synchro monster being Infernity Dragon Rider. And this card would be so crazy. Just let me explain. It requires 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. Its effect is once per turn if this card will synchro summon this turn and you have no cards in your hand, special summon 1 Infernity monster or Dark Dragon Synchro monster from your graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, increase the level of an Infernity monster you control by 1 or 2. This card can also be treated as a tuner for the synchro summon of a Dark Dragon monster. Yeah, this would be an actual crazy level 6. The first thing I want to notice is that it is soft once per turn when it's summoned. So it's basically Necromancer, but then better because it can revive also Dark Dragon Synchros. Of course, it's only on Synchro Summon, which is fair. If it was on Special Summon, this card would directly replace Necromancer. But yeah, this card is absolutely crazy and would be really sick to see. Also, the art is so cool. It's Archfiend riding 100 Ice Dragon. But yeah, that also being able to modify levels is pretty sick. It has great synergy with Grand Infernity Dragon. And it can also be treated as a tuner, which makes synchro summoning even easier than it already was. Yeah, pretty great card. This is one of my favorites for sure from this lineup because it's so crazy. And I actually could see something like this if they want to keep it the soft ones per turns in Infernity. But yeah, of course, Phantom Rage Wave kind of showed us that they don't want to do those soft ones per turn or not once per turns at all anymore with Infernity. So it's pretty fair. But it would be sick to see such kind of card because this is an insane extender and it just does so much. It's a really good level 6 synchro monster. I will show you all in the test hands, but this card is crazy good. Yeah, I really love the design on this card. Yeah, and also just in general, it's a generic card, so I would see like Red Dragon Archfiend decks also running this because they lock themselves in Dark Dragon Synchros, and this is a Dark Dragon Synchro that can special summon a Dark Dragon Synchro monster on Synchro Summon if you have no cards in hand, but RDA is also pretty known for getting rid of their hands pretty easily, so yeah, great card. Yeah, really sick design on this card. I love this card till death. This would be really sick to see in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Next up, we have Infernity Summoner. An Infernity Summoner is a link tree. Dark Fiend monster with the effect of it requires 2 monsters, including an Infernity monster, in order to make. And its effect reads: if you have no cards in hand, send 1 card you control to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon an Infernity monster from your deck and banishment. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon 1 Infernity monster from your hand or graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard to return 1 Infernity card on the field to the hand. You can only use each effect of Infernity Summoner once per turn. Yeah, this is a pretty great link monster, and I'm really glad they didn't make it link 2 because this as a link 2 would be insane. So yeah, the restriction of being at a link 3 is pretty crazy. It's yeah, pretty crazy, like good as in like it's fair, it makes the card fair. Also, it doesn't lock you in anything, so this support wave could make like not Infernity pure already good, but you can make so many variants because also the other extra deck monsters in general, they don't lock you, so it's pretty sick for also making other Infernity variants work. But yeah, this yeah, the extension effect to send 1 card to control the graveyard and special summon Infernity from your deck and banishment is crazy. So if you, for example, banish Mirage with 100 Ice Dragon or just whatever you banish with 100 Ice Dragon, you can just get back with Summoner without this pattern, for example. And you summon another Infernity from deck, so you can summon another Archfiend, or even you can summon another Mirage or Necromancer from your deck, which is pretty sick. And its other effect, if this card sends graveyard by card effect, special Infernity from hand or graveyard is also pretty nice. You can use its own effect to send him away, and then he triggers himself, so for an extra revive, which is pretty nice. So that's really cool card design, because then if you summon 1 from deck banishment, and then you summon also 1 from graveyard. So it's kind of like the Trident launcher from TG, which is pretty sick. And the other effect, you can manage to bounce an Infernity card on the field to the hand, is really funny for mirror matches. But also like in late grind games, it's pretty nice. For example, if a card gets impermed or whatever, you can just bounce it back and then you can summon it again, because in general you have a lot of ways. Also with the rest of the support, you have a lot of ways to just get rid of your cards in hand. But yeah, this is really sick and a really great link tree. Such a link monster would be really sick, for sure, because personally I think really Infernity needs a link monster, not the most broken one of course, but just a link monster would be sick if they go for making the deck locking in Infernities and Dark Dragon Synchros. Then this would be really sick to see. Getting real, or just a link in general would be sick. So yeah, great card. Also, you can summon it as many times as you want in a turn. So of course don't always have a tuner, or you need access, or you just need to clear your field. You can just keep on link summoning this guy, which is really sick. But yeah, nice link monster. Let's get into the main deck cards. Next up, we have Infernity Grand Fiend. Yeah, it is Archfiend in the mirror. It's a level 4 Dark Fiend with the effect of, if you draw this card, if you have no other cards in your hand, you can reveal this card, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can set one Infernity spell trap directly from your deck. You must have no cards in your hand to activate or resolve this effect. You can only use each effect of Infernity Grand Fiend once per turn. So it's Archfiend, but then it sets instead of adds. Also, it's hard once per turn. Yeah, it's really cool to see an Archfiend retrain. But yeah, this is a worse version, or worser version of Archfiend itself. It's really cool to see again. But yeah, this wouldn't fix anything. But it is just cool to see, and definitely sick binder material. If this would be real. But yeah, to be fair, we don't really need an Archfiend retrain. But this is still, yeah, it's still okay. I mean, it sets a spell trap directly from deck. It's just, yeah, it's hard once per turn. And it is an if effect instead of a when effect when you draw it. So it doesn't miss timing. But yeah, still, we don't really need an Archfiend retrain. It's still just really sick to see for sure. Next up, we have Infernity Grave Robber. It's a dark level 2 Fiend tuner effect and Holy Rage Bait. It's Queen. It's Infernity Queen on the artwork. But yeah, this card is actually good instead of Infernity Queen. So thank you for justifying that Infernity Queen is bad. And this card absolutely takes the cake as being a good card and what Queen should have been. Its effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon it. You can only use this effect of Infernity Grave Robber once per turn. If this card is special summoned by the effect of Infernity Grave Robber, you can special summon one Infernity monster from your graveyard. You can only activate each effect of Infernity Grave Robber if you have no cards in your hand. So when it gets dumped by card effect, so for example, Rhino Warrior dump Grave Robber, it will trigger, or however you want to send it to the graveyard, it will special summon itself if you have no cards in your hand, and it will special summon another Infernity from your graveyard. Yeah, this is a really good one-off, and then this would definitely be the main tuner for the deck. Also, the next card makes this card absolutely busted. But yeah, Grave Robber is a nice one-off for sure. Infernity, of course, has amazing ways to dump any card. Also, with our Link extra deck materials, we have like Cherubini, for example. We can easily dump this card. Of course, first have Archfiend on graveyard also. But yeah, the next card will make this card even more busted than it already is. But yeah, great one-off and a really good tuner I would love to see being made into the real game. Alright, here it is. It's Infernity Gravedigger. It's a level 2 Dark Fiend tuner monster. With the effect of during the main phase, you can discard, quick effect, you can discard any number of cards, including this card, and then send the same amount of Infernity cards from your deck to your graveyard, up to 3. Also, you cannot special summon monsters except Infernity monsters or Dark Dragon Synchro monsters for the rest of the duel. If you have no cards in your hand, you can manage this card from your graveyard and target one Infernity power trap in your graveyard. Set it. You can only use each effect of Gravedigger once per turn. Yeah, so this card makes turn 0 play viable, so just such like Holy Su or Izuna, which is really sick to see. It can just dump anything, so you can discard already your entire hand. You do have to send up to 3, so you cannot discard 5 and dump 5. You can discard 5, but you then maximum will dump 3 cards, which is pretty fair. Yeah, this card would be one of the centerpieces of the deck. We'll get further into that because we have also spell and traps, which synergizes really nice with this. But the main thing you would do then is effect to discard your entire hand. Then dump Grave Robber, Archfiend, and then already spoiler Infernity Ritual in your opponent's turn. So that Grave Robber summons back Archfiend, and the quick play spell can bounce a card from your opponent's hand to the back to your opponent's hand. Then Archfiend can of course search a card. So you already have combo in your turn, and you already have Grave Robber and Archfiend on board, so you can directly make Dragon Rider. So yeah, this card is really good. Also, its second effect to banish and then target the Infernity spell trap graveyards to set it is really good. So you can reset launcher, which is pretty sick. Always really cool. Or if you, for example, dumped from hand a barrier or something, you can set the barrier back or whatever, you know. Yeah, pretty great card. Really sick to see. Turn 0 play would be really nice. Also, note that this card is searchable with Nightmare Throne because it's a 0/0 fiend. Yeah, this card would be really sick to see in Modern, especially because Konami is now going to making in archetypal hand traps, and this would be really sick to have as an archetypal card, and it directly also generates combo. So really cool design on this card, and I love that Mirage is holding this silly, what you call it, I don't know, a shovel. Yeah, shovel. So it can dig up cards from the graveyard. But yeah, that's was it for the monster lineup. Let's get into the spell and trap lineup. All right. First up, we will have a quick play spell. It's called Infernity Ritual, and its effect reads: if you have no cards in your hand, you can activate this card the turn it was set. Its effect is special summon one Infernity monster from your deck in the defense position, then tribute one Infernity monster from your hand or field. If this card is sent to the graveyard by the effect of an Infernity card, you can target one card on the field, return it to the hand. You can only use this effect of Infernity Ritual once per turn. Alright, so this is not once per turn from what I read, because only the second effect is not once per turn. Not once per turn emergency from the Rescue Ace cards. Emergency quick play, so a quick launch, for example, or whatever. For an Infernity monster from your deck in defense position, you do have to tribute an Infernity monster from your hand or field, but that is really sick. So yeah, such a card would be really nice. Also, that you can activate it the turn it was set if you have no cards in your hand is pretty nice, because otherwise, you know, Infernity, we have to set everything before we combo, because otherwise we have cards in hand. But yeah, this card would be really nice, and this card's second effect to bounce a card on the field synergizes with the Gravedigger card. Because you dump this then, and then you can bounce a card from your opponent's board back to their hand, which is a pretty cool interruption. But yeah, that not being a not once per turn emergency is really sick for Infernity, so you can keep searching this with Archfiend, and then you can summon all kinds of Infernities from your deck. The main target then would be Necromancer and Mirage, of course, and sometimes not Archfiend, sorry, my bad, because Archfiend misses timing because the tribute is after the summon. So never summon Archfiend of this card, only Mirage and Necromancer or whatever you need in that situation. You can summon from your deck. So yeah, great card, would be sick to see this in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. Alright, a new continuous spell being Infernity Birth. Its effect is, during the main phase you can discard a card, and if you do, add one Infernity card from your deck to your hand. If another Infernity card would be destroyed, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. You can banish this card from your graveyard, look at your opponent's hand, and banish a card from it until the end phase. You can only use each effect of Infernity Birth once per turn. So yeah, already the first effect is really busted for the rest of the support also because you can search any Infernity card, so whatever you need at that moment. So for example, Ritual, the Grave Digger, the what's it called? Not Grave Robber, but just whatever. You can search Launcher, you can search Reaper. Yeah, just whatever you need in that moment, and you can just search. Also, its second effect is a pretty nice protection. Patriarch wouldn't be played at all anymore. But yeah, the protection effect is really sick. And the banish effect, so this card would be like a going first option to mill with Infernity Gravedigger, because then you can just banish a card from your opponent's hand until the end phase. So you can, for example, get rid of a hand trap or just whatever. A hand trap is always great. It does return back to your opponent's hand during the end phase, but it is what it is. Then you have full Infernity boards lying on your board, so GG's. But yeah, pretty great card. Yeah, would be sick to see this card, just a searcher in general, and this searcher already is pretty great. Yeah, insane card for sure. I would like this card to become real for sure. Let's get up for the final card of the support wave. Alright, we have the field spell and it's called Infernity. That's it. It's called Infernity. And its effect is when this card is activated, you can discard any number of cards, then you can send one Infernity card from your deck to your graveyard. Once per turn, if an Infernity's power trap is sent to the graveyard by card effect, while you have no cards in your hand, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. You can manage this card from your graveyard, draw a card. So this synergizes with the other cards that you can dump, and then they have an effect, for example, Ritual to bounce a card. Or a Birth to rip a card from your opponent's hand. So this card has a lot of synergy, and it's nice for going second, and also great for going first, because then you can just send Grave Robber, for example, from your deck, or just whatever you need at that moment. Also, you can banish it from your graveyard to draw a card. New Foolish Burial Goods target to draw a card. But yeah, just in general, yeah, great card for sure. It can be a playmaker, or it can going second. It can be really cool to break board. So kind of an archetypal board breaker. Because then you just dump Ritual, and then you can bounce a card with Ritual, and then you can pop a card with the field spell. So yeah, pretty great card. And otherwise, if it's in the graveyard, you can just draw another card, and that's just generic. So yeah, for sure, a really cool field spell design, and that is called Infernity, and as one of the sickest artworks ever, is really cool. For sure. So that was it for the support wave. Now let's get into the deck list I made. Of course, it's just a deck list with what I was testing for this support. And then we'll get into the test hands / combos, what I made from this support. So yeah, I hope you all are enjoying so far. Alright, this is the funny deck list we used for this video. Just general to test with. Yet again, this is you could do a lot with the support because there are a lot of ways to use this support, and of course we try to make Pure Infernity viable in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, so I will always go for a Pure Infernity build, but yet again, you can do so much with this support. So we are running 2 Archfiend, 2 Necromancer. Yeah, 2 Archfiend is basically, you can run 3, but you can also just run 1. I just like always running 2 because Bestials and DD Crow exist. Also, it just in general, sometimes you really would like a second Archfiend. Double Necromancer, you no need for 3 because you can't really summon 3 with Launcher. 2 is enough. You can just summon it with Ritual from deck. You can consistently get to it with Archfiend, of course. Next up, we have triple Gravedigger. Of course, this would be a 3-off because you would like to see it. Yeah, you would like to see it in your opening hand. Going second, going first is just great card to see. Because it's, of course, a combo enabler, and you would like to see it. Next up, we have Infernity Conjurer. Conjurer is just a silly one-off. I mean, you have so much to dump from graveyard, and Conjurer is just a niche extender. And it was really fun to test him out again. This support would make him slightly better. Next up, we have Grave Robber. Grave Robber, Grave Robber is a one-off because it's hard once per turn, of course. But yeah, you dump it with Grave Digger to summon. You dump it, and then it triggers, and then you also dumped Archfiend, so you summon Grave Robber, and that summons back Archfiend, and then Archfiend searches, of course, and then you can make the Dragon Rider, for example, which is really cool. Next up, we have one Mirage. Mirage you can just summon from your deck with Ritual or whatever you just searched with Archfiend, or yeah, like that with whatever. It's just a great one-off to have. But if Launcher would come to 3, then you would play 3 Launcher. Mirage kind of becomes irrelevant. 1 Launcher because it's Launcher. It's still at 1. Please, Konami, this week ban list, bring it back to 3. We have 1 Reaper for extension. We have 1 Foolish in order to also extension or Playmaker. 1 Terraforming in order to search your field spell, because the field spell is pretty great to have. We played triple Ritual because Ritual is insane. Yeah, in general, like that, it's a not once per turn emergency from deck. It's basically an E-tally for Infernity. Then we have triple Birth because Birth is a starter. You just search another Infernity card. We have triple Field Spell because Field Spell is great to have great graveyard effect and great on-field effect for going second, going first. We play triple Barrier, 1 break because it's easy to end on 4 traps, of course. And also if you get Charmied and you hard open traps, then you just play around Charmies. And then we play triple Fualos, triple Ash Blossom, because you can actually run hand traps now consistent in Infernity with the field spell and with the Grave Digger. We can easily play those hand traps, so generic monster hand traps. But yeah, this right now I wanted to go for 40 cards, and this is what I kind of wanted to play. Then we have 1 talent, 1 called by, because the best one-offs for Infernity, non-engine one-offs for Infernity. We have triple Impulse and triple Imperm, because Impulse, we only use dark monsters, so Impulse is totally fair to have. And Imperm is Imperm. It's just a trap, hand trap, and synergizes with Impulse. But yeah, yet again, this deck list would not be a final deck list if this support would be real. But yet again, it's just custom cards, so I could run whatever. But yeah, as long as they combo consistently, and you all see in a bit. But yeah, this is like always just, a test deck list with the custom cards. Since yet again, they are not real, sadly. But yeah, that was it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck, which is also pretty sick. Next up, for the funny extra deck, we have double Grand Infernity Dragon, because it's so easy to make. Also, it doesn't require you to have, it doesn't like lock you into 1 on your field. So yeah, it's just another option to have in your extra deck for sure. It could be played at 1 or at 2, because if you get rid of it, of course you can have easy ways to summon it back. But yeah, just in general, just cool card to have. Also, its second effect is soft once per turn, which is really nice for recycling. We play 1 Dispater. Dispater is a great dark dragon synchro monster. It's easily to make with 100 Ice Dragon. Speaking of 100 Ice Dragon, we play this card at 2. At 2, because it's so easy to make, and it's just great as an extension. We play double Void Ogre because you can easily end on double Void Ogre and even on triple Void Ogre if you want to. We play 1 Scarlight for going second as a good Dark Dragon synchro monster. And then we play triple Dragon Rider because Dragon Rider is insane. This card is not once per turn to keep on looping. It's just a great card. It's a mini 100 Ice Dragon, but it can also revive 100 Ice Dragon, which is crazy. We play 1 Doom Archfiend because Doom Archfiend is just level 6 dark Infernity monster. And then we play triple of the Link because you can just keep on Link summoning with it, because eventually you're locked into Infernity, so then you can just keep on Link spamming if you need to clear your own board. And it's just in general great card. And then the side deck, just the rest of the support we didn't use, and Trust is a card, and Doom Dragon is a card. But yeah, that's basically for the extra deck. Now we will go first into a 1-card combo I made, featuring these cards, and then we will go into 5 test hands I made with the support. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, let's start to show off what the new Grave Digger can do for the deck as a 1-card combo, so just with any other 4 discards. You'll start with its effect to dump your entire hand, basically. Then we'll send from deck to graveyard. We'll send Grave Robber, Archfiend, and Necromancer. Then we'll go for Grave Robber summoning itself. Activate her effect to summon back Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search Launcher here. Then we'll of course activate Launcher on your board. Then we'll go for Dragon Rider. Dragon Rider summoning back Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search out Ritual. Activate Ritual to summon Mirage from deck. Tribute Archfiend. Activate Mirage effect. Summoning back Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect to search out Barrier. Then we'll go for Grand Infernity Dragon. Go for Necromancer for Robber. Go for Dragon Rider to level Modificate. Then go for Dragon Rider again for 100 Ice Dragon. For Banish Mirage. Activate effect summoning back Archfiend Necromancer. Go for another Barrier. Go for Necromancer effect summoning back Grave Robber. Go here for Dragon Rider again, activate the effect, summoning back Archfiend, Archfiend effect to search out Break. Then we'll go here for the Link 3 Summoner effect, summoning out Mirage and Necromancer. Go for Necromancer effect, summoning back Dragon Rider, activate the effect of Dragon Rider to level Modificate. Go for Mirage to summon back Grave Robber Archfiend, Archfiend effect to search out Birth. Then we'll just activate Birth for protection. Go here for 100 Ice Dragon, 100 Ice Dragon effect. Activate the effect, summoning back Robber. Go for Dispater, summoning back Necromancer, Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for Void Ogre. Go for Launcher for Robber Necromancer. Go for Dragon Rider to Modificate levels. Go here for Void Ogre. Go for Necromancer for Archfiend. And Archfiend searching out your final barrier, which this would be then the end port. Now just for general combos, we'll start with Birth, searching out the Gravedigger. Go then for set, go for the effect, go for dump 3, go for Birth, Necromancer, Archfiend, Grave Robber effect, summoning itself out, activate the effect, summon back Necromancer, go for Archfiend, Archfiend effect to search out Launcher here. Activate your Launcher, go here for Dragon Rider effect, summoning back Archfiend, Archfiend effect to search out Barrier. Go for Birth effect to hand rip one card from your opponent till end phase. Go here for Grand Infernity Dragon, go then for Ritual, summoning Mirage. Mirage effect, summoning out Archfiend, Necromancer, Archfiend effect to search out from your deck another Barrier. Go set your Barrier, go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for Dragon Rider effect, summoning back Grave Robber. Synchro here into 100 Ice. Activate the effect to summon back Archfiend, Grave Robber. Search Break here. Go here for Summoner effect. Summon Mirage Necromancer, triggering himself to summoning back another Necromancer. Activate to summon back Grave Robber. Activate Dragon Rider to Modificate levels. Go here for Dragon Rider. Activate the effect, summoning back 100 Ice Dragon effect. Activate the effect of the Necromancer. Go then here for Dispater. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for Void Ogre. Go for Mirage for Grave Robber and Necromancer. Go here then for Void Ogre Dragon. Go for Launcher to summon back Archfiend, and Grave Robber. Search out Reaper. Then we'll go here for Doom Archfiend. Go then for Reaper to summon out Archfiend then do search Barrier. Alright, we'll activate Terraforming to search Infernity, the field spell. Set everything, go for effect to dump Archfiend from deck. Go for Grave Robber effect because it got sent from hand. Activate the effect, summoning back Archfiend effect, search Launcher. Go here for Dragon Rider effect, summoning back Archfiend effect to summon, to search, Necromancer from deck. Go here for Grand Infernity Dragon, go for normal Necromancer, activate the mandatory effect, activate other effects, summon back Archfiend effect to search Ritual here. We'll activate Ritual here to tribute Necromancer and Mirage, activate Mirage effect, summoning back a Necromancer, Grave Robber. Go here for Dragon Rider, summoning back Grave Robber, go for Necromancer for Archfiend effect to search out Barrier. Then we'll go for Dragon Rider to Modificate levels. Make it into another Dragon Rider, activate the effect, summon back Necromancer for Grave Robber. Then we'll go for Link 3, summoning back Dragon Rider and Necromancer. Go for 100 Dice Dragon, activate the effect, activate the other effect, summoning back Bestial Dispater, activate Necromancer, summoning back Grave Robber. Then we'll go for Void Ogre, go for Dispater, for Reaper to summon back Archfiend. And then we'll go here for another Link 3, because you can summon it again. Go for Launcher for Grave Robber and for Dragon Rider, then Dispater for Necromancer, and then ending on this. Next up, we'll start with Infernity Birth in order to search out Grave Robber, because then we have the other one in hand to activate, and then we'll go for dump these 3 in order to dump 3 again, and then we'll trigger Grave Robber in order to summon back Grave Robber, activate the effect, summoning back Archfiend effect to search out Launcher. Activate Launcher, go for a Birth in order to hand rip from your opponents. Go for Dragon Rider for Archfiend effect, search out Barrier. Go here for Grand Infernity Dragon, go for Launcher for Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect to search out another Barrier. Go for activate the Grave Digger to search to set Launcher back. And then we'll go for Grave Robber here with Necromancer to summon Dragon Rider, summon back Grave Robber, go for Reaper for Archfiend effect, search out Ritual here. We'll go for Ritual for Mirage, go for Mirage, summoning back Archfiend Grave Robber, activate Archfiend effect to search out Break. And then we'll go here for Doom Archfiend Necromancer for Grave Robber, activate the effect to pop the Necromancer, go for Void Ogre, go for 100 Dice Dragon, activate the effect, summon back Grave Robber, go here for Dispater for Necromancer for Grave Robber, Dragon Rider to modificate levels, go then for Dragon Rider again, Dragon Rider will trigger here, summoning back Grave Robber, go for Void Ogre, go for Launcher, for Archfiend and Necromancer, and then Archfiend will trigger to search out your last Barrier, and then we'll do Grand Infernity Dragon to shuffle these 3 back into the deck. And that was it for this test hand. Alright, starting off with Ritual, summoning Mirage. Go for set everything, go for Foolish for Grave Robber effect, summoning back itself, activate effect, summoning back Archfiend effect here to search out Barrier, because we already have Launcher. Go here for Dragon Rider for Archfiend effect, search out Necromancer here. Go for Launcher, discard the Necromancer, go for Mirage for Necromancer Grave Robber, go here for Grand Infernity Dragon, go for Necromancer for Archfiend effect, search out another Barrier, go here for Dragon Rider effect to summon back another Grave Robber. Then for some reason we flip a coin here. We'll go here for 100 Ice Dragon, activate the effect, banishing the Mirage. And then activate the other effect to summon back Archfiend Grave Robber. Go then for another Barrier. Go here for the link tree, activate the effect to send itself away for Mirage and Conjurer. And then activate its effect to summoning back Necromancer. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go then here for Void Ogre. Go for Mirage for Dragon Rider Grave Robber. Then the die is rolled. Oh damn, we rolled a 6, that's crazy. Then we'll go for Void Ogre, then we'll go for Launcher, for Necromancer, and Conjurer, Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for 400 Ice Dragon, activate the effect, activate the other effect, summoning back Grave Robber. Go here for Dispater for Necromancer, and Necromancer effect, summoning back Archfiend, and then Archfiend effect to search out the Break. Yeah, there. And that's it then for that test end. Final test end, we'll go for activate field spell in order to dump Grave Robber effect, summoning self back effect, summoning back Archfiend effect. Go for Launcher, go here then for Dragon Rider effect, summoning back Archfiend effect. Search out Necromancer here. Go for Launcher for discard. Go here for Grand Infernity Dragon, go for Launcher for Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect, go for Barrier. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for a Dragon Rider, activate the effect, summoning back Grave Robber. Go for 100 Ice Dragon, go for Ritual. Then we'll go for Mirage for Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect. Search out another Barrier. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. And then we'll go here into Dragon Rider effect, summoning back Grave Robber. Go here for 100 Ice Dragon, activate the effect. Activate the effect of Mirage. Go for Archfiend Grave Robber effect. Searching out another Barrier. Then we'll go here for Infernity Summoner, activate the effect, send field spell away for Mirage Necromancer. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber, Dragon Rider for modulate level. Then we'll go here into Doom Archfiend, go for a Mirage for Grave Robber Necromancer. Go here for Void Ogre, activate the effect of Dragon Rider to make this one a level higher. Then we'll go for activate the effect to return back to Dragon Riders. Go for Necromancer for Grave Robber. Go here for another Dragon Rider effect. Summoning back Grave Robber. Go for another Void Ogre. Go for 100 Ice Dragon. For Necromancer, go for the effect. Summoning back this, and then we'll go for this Pater, summoning back Necromancer, and then we'll end on this. And that was it for the test hands. All right, as always, we have a conclusion. I will have 3 questions in general, one for myself and one for you all to answer in the comments down below. Conclusion, is this support consistent? Yes, hell yeah, it is. It's even consistent on your opponent's turn because of the Grave Digger card and because of the field spell, because of birth, because of ritual. All the new cards kind of make the deck consistent, way more consistent than it used to be. So yes, it's definitely a lot more consistent than Infernity is now, and Pure Infernity in general is. Yes, so yeah. 2, does it let us play better going second and better through hand traps? Yes, it does. The cool interaction that the Grave Digger has together with ritual in graveyard or with the field spell in general is really sick as a new hand trap. Also, you can now consistently run hand traps in the deck because of the field spell and because of the Grave Digger card, which is really sick. Yeah, it's and better through hand traps, yes, because you have a lot of extension, you have a lot of ways to search cards. Only card that really hurts the deck still is Draw and Lockbird. Also Nibiru is something to look out for, but then we could definitely just play Suppression in the deck just for if Nibiru is played in the format. But yeah, it does let us play better going second because we can run hand traps, and it's better through hand traps because we can do a lot of things. 3, would this support make Pure Infernity viable in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, for sure. Also, other variants can definitely take use of this, but Pure Infernity definitely would be viable in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, which is really sick to see. I mean, yet again, the support does so much, and we can do a lot with this support, so seeing this kind of support would be really sick. And 4, would I like it myself? So would I like to support myself? Yeah, hell yeah, I would. This is really sick support because it does a lot. It plays on your opponent's turn. We can actually run hand traps now, and the deck is really consistent. So yes, I would really love to see this myself. And for a last question, do you all like it? Please answer in the comments down below. What do you think of the support? What could be better? What do you like most about the card? What is your favorite card? Just in general, how do you all like this support, and how do you all like this support to become real? But yeah, that was it basically. For the conclusion, I rate this support out of myself. Yeah. I can definitely see it to give it a 9. So yeah, really sick to see. Thank you so much, EmInSpace, for being this week's card creator, and you did an amazing job of creating new Infernity support cards to make Pure Infernity viable in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, if you all want to participate, please read the pinned comment on this video to see how to participate and the rules in order to come in the video. But yeah, that was it for the video basically. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. Like I said, I hope to make another Master Duel video this week happen. And many more videos to come. And just awaiting the ban list for TCG videos because the ban list could drop anytime. Would be sick if it dropped now, Konami. Launcher to 3, please. But yeah, yet again, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider to like and please consider to subscribe to the channel for all your weekly Infernity content. All kinds of formats and just whatever. And let me know in the comments all below what you all would like to see next on the channel. And if I like the idea, I will make it happen as soon as possible. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching again. Thank you all so much for the support and the patience. You all are the best, and I hope you really enjoy this series. And if you want to participate again, read the pinned comment, please. Thank you all so much for watching. Infernity Best Deck, Infernity for Life, forever and always. Hell yeah.